I'm Madison Summers, and this is my Applying Trig Functions project. I'm going to be using from this goalpost, from the bottom of the goalpost to this line, and then the hypotenuse will go from the top of there to the bottom of this line, and that will be my triangle. Okay, I can measure from the top to the bottom of this, which is the one of the legs of the triangle, and I can measure from the end of the goalpost to the line over here, which is the other leg of the triangle. And this to here forms a right angle to the ground. And what I'm trying to find is from the hypotenuse to the ground, the angle coming down to the ground over there. I can measure this leg and this leg by using a tape measure, which I'm going to do right now. And the measure of this leg is 48.5 inches. I mean, 98.5 inches. And now I have to measure from the other leg. And this leg is 219 inches. Here is a visual of the triangle with the opposite side measuring 98.5 inches and the adjacent measuring 219 inches. And the angle which I am trying to find is also shown. So I'm going to use the tangent inverse to solve this equation because I know both of the two legs, the adjacent leg and the opposite leg. And I'm going to be finding the angle, which is the one coming in between by the hypotenuse and the connecting to the line right there. And I use the inverse because you know the two legs and not the angle, and you only use inverse when you're finding the angle. If I wasn't going to use the inverse, I would need the angle and just one of the sides, but since I don't know the angle, I have to use the inverse. You don't have the measure of the hypotenuse, so you use the tangent inverse. Because the hypotenuse is the one opposite the right angle, and you would only use that if you're using sine or cosine. And so this is my triangle with the opposite side measuring 98.5 inches and the adjacent side measuring 219 inches, and we are trying to find this angle here. So to set up this formula, we take the tan inverse of opposite 98.5 inches over adjacent 219 inches, and from there you'll find the measure of the angle. So this comes out to be 24.22 degrees.